Hi guys, this is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot, and today we are doing a mail call video. Just a couple of things that have come to me in the mail. I think it's a couple of decks and one little tarot related item. And what didn't come in the mail that I'm pretty disappointed about is my Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle expansion kit that I ordered on November 5th, and other people have received it, you know, in Europe, and I'm stateside, not even that far, I believe, from, well, probably across the country, I'm sure. But nevertheless, I'm still waiting, and it's because the mail has temporarily lost my package from what I can tell. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into what's come in the mail so far. Let's see. This was ordered from Etsy. Saying bye to one of my son's friends. This is the, let's see, New Orleans, Louisiana Pocket Tarot, the complete tarot reading set that fits in your pocket. And it comes in this package. And this was actually really fast shipping from the creator and seller, which I appreciated immensely. Nothing sucks more than waiting for a deck. So it's like probably the size a little bit. I think they said it was poker size. I'm not sure. But on the website, it does give a description of the size. It's probably just a smidge bigger than my Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle. And it has this also like the same little emblem here. Now what's cool about this deck is it's not that expensive. There's a few cool things about this deck. I mean, it comes with a pouch, which is awesome. But it is really nice because the creator put on her Etsy shop an option where you can order it directly from the printer. Now, the disadvantage to the ordering from the printer is it won't come with the bag, or the bag will not have this emblem here. And, you know, I don't know. For me, I wanted the emblem. I wanted the whole experience with that. It is like a print-on-demand type of tarot situation, which is fine. And it is cheaper, so that's a plus. So if you, for our really budget-minded folk, you will be able to have an even cheaper option than what you can find on Etsy. So I really appreciate that about the seller. And what's cool about this deck that made me get it was that my sons have expressed interest in learning tarot. And I wish I had this little deck around when I was learning it. So here are the backs. And I apologize, you guys, that I'm a little off. I have a cold, like a head cold. And so I might be repeating myself from time to time. So those are the backs. And so, oops, out of order it looks like. Okay. I guess I got it out of order. So we've got a couple of cards here. We have this complete set includes all 78 easy-to-use mini-sized tarot cards, including both the major and minor arcana. Meanings printed right on each card, both upright and reverse. 12 downloadable guided reading spreads, so you can do readings instantly and easily without a book. And so, let's see, how to read tarot. She gives instructions on how to download and print your spreads. And gives instructions on how to do a reading. And let's see. Okay. She gives an explanation on upright versus reverse meanings. And yeah. That's kind of cool. I'm excited about downloading her spreads because some of the spreads that she has created, and she also has other spreads on her Etsy shop, are really cool. And I'm going to printed on like some parchment paper or spreads, and then there's a few spreads. I'm gonna actually spiral it and make it like a nice little spread book just for this deck. So let's get started looking at a few of them here. We have the Magician, and so it has just the key meanings. It's no pictures, which is fine. We have the Magician, intention. There's the key major word, and it's focus, will, power, skill, purpose, creativity, resourcefulness. In reverse, it's ineptitude is the main key word, and then you have manipulation, poor planning, latent talents. And then we have Empress, and I'm like, see, there's the Magician. Just want to make sure I didn't miss the Fool. If so, I'm going to need to contact the seller. It's all... Sorry guys, it's like the cards are all kind of mixed up. I didn't shuffle them, I don't think. I need to make sure all the cards are here. There it is. It's just not in order. Well, that's good to know. It's not in order. So, I was all looking in the package like, where's my Fool card? I gotta have my Fool card. So, Fool, it says beginning, innocence, journey, spontaneity, free spirit. And then the reverse, stuck, foolishness, risk-taking, recklessness. So, you know, we all have different learning styles, right? We have a learning style where, you know, we're visual creatures, some of us, where we have to see the images. Some of us are words where we need to read the information. Others have to, you know, do it more like tactile or do action to learn. So for myself and for my kids, I know we are wordsmith type of individuals. And yes, we like images, but sometimes it's just nice to have a deck that just has the keywords, so you get those down first, and then you can start to incorporate the intuitive that comes from looking at the images. So that's why I really, really wanted to get this deck, and it's just good practice. Like, I'm wondering how it looks like it's going to shuffle nicely, and I'm actually going to encourage the use of reversals with this deck. You know, some decks don't lend itself to reversals, but this one does. So just wanted to see how it shuffles. Oh, it shuffles nicely. So yeah, that came in the mail, unlike my Mildred Payne, but I am not being salty about it, I promise. I just want my deck. I've been my expansion deck because I'm so in love with the Mildred Payne. Okay, so let's shuffle it here. This is the NOLA Pocket Tarot. We'll call it the New Orleans, Louisiana Pocket Tarot. And I believe that's where it came from. So it came from Louisiana to California in like a couple of days, which I appreciate. And it does shuffle nicely. So yeah, there you go. And this is just a fun little deck, you know, for even the seasoned reader could get something from this. Yeah, the images are great. Sometimes you just get image overload, and it's just nice to just have some keywords on there. So I'll be playing with that and having my kids play around with that. That'll be fun. So we'll move that to the side. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. And we have from Amazon, couple of things here. I opened the box. I didn't already look at these items, but I wanted, for saving some time, I wanted to just open, like cut the box open. Sometimes it takes a minute. Uh-oh. Looks like this box has been banged up a little. Okay, so this right here is supposed to be a tarot holder. Like a container to hold the tarot box. And I guess I should have opened this box too. I'm going to be opening boxes, but I have like a tin for my sun and moon tarot, which it came with. And most times if I'm just going on short little jaunts or somewhere, I will put my decks into the soft little velvety tarot bags. But sometimes I'm going about town and I have a backpack and I store a lot of loose different things that can damage the deck and damage it even in a velvet pouch. So I saw this on Amazon and thought this would be cool. It's like this, I'm gonna put some info about it in the description box, but it's called the Tarot Flip Deck Case. Ultimate guard, and supposed to fit a typical tarot size, and it has a magnetic closure. And so I don't have any decks down here, but I just got a new one, the Ibiza Tarot, the Ibiza Tarot, the Oracle of Tanit. I ordered this also on Amazon, but you can also get it on Etsy. I don't have any decks downstairs right now. Okay, so I'm just kind of doing a tool, like a combination unboxing, if you will. The Ibiza Tarot, the Oracle of Tanit came, but it's got a big old, I don't know if you can see it, it's got like a dent right across here, which is a bummer, but that is okay. It's produced by Miku Collective. I'm really primarily getting it out right now just to show you the deck and book, but also to show you how it works here. And the deck didn't come with one of those little wrap things, which I don't terribly care about, but I better count the cards and make sure I have everything. So you put your decks in here. Now it's supposed to fit. This deck is actually bigger than a regular tarot size deck. I can just tell right now looking at it. But even with it being a little bit larger. Actually, let me go get a proper deck size, because this is really an oracle. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Let's see. Let's just use my darkness of light, which is actually smaller. Oh, yeah, this works. So, okay, look, there's no gaping. And this is nice because it will be able to take bumps and bruises in my bags. Or maybe I'm just going out and about and I'm doing a reading and I just want to have my deck in the most protected possible way. So this will do it. Clearly it's not going to fit like an oracle deck, which is fine with me. I wanted it for tarot specifically. I wanted it to be able to fit snugly in there. And look, even with the tarot box outside, it fits. So that's neat. I got that on Amazon. I want to say, I forgot how much I spent on it, but again, I'll link the details in the description box so you can check it out. And I know that there's fancy stuff on Etsy, like leather cases, for example. And one of these days I will get something like that. But this will do for now. And it's inexpensive. It is sturdy. And I'm glad I got it. So now, finally, the last piece that I got, or deck, or item, is the Ibiza Tarot, the Oracle of Tanit. And I don't know why it was called. I'm getting ready to do, excuse me guys, I'm getting ready to do love readings on my site, like love readings by astrological signs and broken up by couples, like couples and then singles. And I was looking for decks that could speak to both in love readings. And I wanted unconventional decks for the love readings. Yes, I wanted the sexy decks, but I also wanted stuff that could speak to other things as well, other than sex and relationships. So I was branching out. Saw this on both Etsy and Amazon. There was only a few reviews of it on the internet, but hey, that's fine. So we have here the lizard. The circle is complete. The adventure begins again. Decisions lead to change. Change forces decisions. And this comes with the astrological, the numerology. Let me show you. I don't know if it says on the back, but it does. Okay, it says a combination of tarot, numerology, astrology, Bach flowers remedy, and the Phoenician alphabet, all brought together on our beautiful island of Ibiza with our local deities, symbols, and monuments. So this deck combines all of those things. The tarot in a simplified form of 22 major arcana, and the court cards modified to reflect the richness of Ibiza heritage and tradition. Interesting. And then with the book, it's just a little standard guidebook here, but nicely done. It's got the little black and white image of it, and it does go into more detail. It's got, let's take a look here. Contents, invocation, and it goes into tarot, numerology, Bach flower, remedy, sacred geometry, and energizing a new deck. Positive, negative card meanings, reverse cards, simple spreads, doing a reading, putting it all together. Then the 22 major arcana, the biz, the court cards. So, wow. So all of this right here is the, the stuff that you get, the extras in the book beyond the meanings. Then here you have the cards. And here it starts with the island, but here. So that was the lizard. Here's the island. And so it says the island. Let's take a look. We have alchemy, where ideas and action come together. Communication with awareness creates new ideas and actions. Confidence. And then it looks like the Bach flower is a left. And then we have transformation from human to superhuman. The magician. The astrological association is Mercury. And then, oh, no, I'm sorry. The flower, it looks like it's the cherry plum. And then the Aleph is the, what was it? The Phoenician alphabet. And so in the book, it says, the place where change happens and magic is in the air. Be open to be surprised. Ibiza has been home to countless peoples, races, and belief systems, accepting all with equanimity. People come and go. Life goes on, and Ibiza is always here, always magically beautiful. Aleph, transformation from human to superhuman. The magician, alchemy, and then we read that meaning there. Mercury, your perceptive filter, the unique way. Let's see, it says, the unique way impressions are absorbed and what your mind alights on. A messenger between the soul and the material world. Wow. Cherry plum, let go of fear and regain control of your thoughts. Keywords in Oracle. Number 1, an idealized person, a magical one, an artist, scientist. Having the means to succeed, able to start on your own. Be confident you have what it takes to succeed. When reversed or in a spread with negative cards, it could mean lacking confidence, someone bluffing, a con man, a charlatan, an iffy deal. Example, if it is straight up and surrounded by a positive court card, someone who can do the job or do the job or just a phone call with good news if asking about getting one. This card is a card of power and magic. It means that you have the power or to be careful about someone with power or magic. So it goes into great little detail, but not too much detail. Like in a reading, you could pick up on the different things you wish to use and play around with. And maybe it's the numerology aspect or what have you. We can just kind of take a look at some other cards here. The Taluet? The flute. The castanets. The pine tree. Like that one. Salt, strength and karmic power, balance and self-control, confidence of the equilibrium between spirit and matter. Chet is the Phoenician alphabet, life and sin, strength. The astrological sign Leo. And then the Bach flower is the wild oat. The Finca. Lady Luck appears to those who are prepared. It is time for a new direction. You decide how to create your life. And wow. And so yeah, they don't have like, you know, these in-depth pictures or illustrations here. But again, I have the Sacred Creators. I have maybe a couple of other decks that are primarily words versus images, and I'm okay with that. You know, again, I write a lot, and so I'm very much enamored with things with words. So the images, they don't have to be these beautiful, ornate type of things for me to be able to get good use out of this deck. And I can see how I'm going to use it both in love readings. I know it seems unconventional, but it might be just like that little extra advice to give to a couple. And then also for personal empowerment readings as well. Let's see. So I just kind of wanted to get on here with the pirate. I wanted to just get on here to show what came in my mail and play around with this stuff here. And hey, what has come in your mail lately? Let me know in the comment box down below. And do any of you have the decks? Do any of you guys have the tarot flip deck case? Have you used it? What are your thoughts about it? Do you plan on getting one? What about this lovely little pocket tarot from New Orleans? Have you used it? Do you want to? Why or why not? I just want to hear from you. Hope all is well with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Many blessings, and I'll catch up with you all later. Take care. Bye.